This will not work. So, guys, listen, we have a problem, okay? When I come up these royals, well, first of all, when I'm over here, this blue one, I don't know. Yellow goes atop here. I need the blue one nearby because the blue one is going to tell me something different. The blue one takes me here. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need blue. Yellow takes me here so I can be overseer. Now, I need another teleporter up there because I have to start measuring. So we're going to use purple. I need purple up there with the other teleporter because these are going to help me to do quick and accurate measurements. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys the problem about what's going on with my castle. Listen to me. I've worked very hard. If you guys watch my past streams, listen to me. I am the Crimson Emperor. I've mastered my art and technique. My art. Oh, I need a blood type first. Let's master that. I'll pop some rats. I'll be fine. We'll take a stack of 10, stack of 20, stack of 30. That way our work will not be prohibited for a very long time. We have 30 rats to pop. That way we don't have to go out hunting for blood. We don't have to pop a blood potion. We don't have to use anything super valuable. We just pop some rats and now we can stay alive and just keep moving. All right. Technically, I don't even have to pop rats. If I lose all of my blood, it says out of blood. If I lose all of my blood, guess what? I can get down to 1 HP and still not die, which means I can run around the castle still. I just don't feel like feeling the controller just vibrate after vibrate after vibrate. Now, okay, give me a sec, guys. I charged both of my PlayStation controllers. I charged my phone fully. I charged my portable chargers. I'm in the process of charging my Wi-Fi phone. I'm going to start charging my other headset. Everything must be charged. Once everything is fully charged, I'm going to throw my portable charger on the charger. Okay? I'm in the midst of doing all this stuff at once. All right? Now listen. I am the Crimson Emperor, Emperor of Empires. Okay? I have to be superb, flawless victory. Now, listen, the thing is this. If you slowly come up my set of stairs, everything should look symmetrical. From the moment you turn backwards like this, you can see the part of the rooftop. If you look at my wolf, he's directly in the middle, okay? Everything should look 100% symmetrical, like even on both left and right sides. We come up here slowly. Okay, I'll work with the castle walls. I know this does not look even. There's nothing I can do about that extra stuff down there. Well, I can. You know, I do want that to look even, but I can't do anything. I cannot help it the fact that they did not make these castles 100% symmetrical, okay? I cannot help that unless I intentionally make a smaller castle, but I don't want to do that. So I'll just deal with it, okay? But listen, everything I want should be symmetrical. When I walk up this way, my walls should look symmetrical. Let's make these look a little bit nicer. I want them white, pristine. Right now, they're white because white power. No, I'm being sarcastic. Oh, but give me a second. Hold on. I need just like bright, shining white walls. Like, I think I prefer brick. Let's do brick. Now listen, everything right now looks even. The only thing that does not look even is outside these castle walls. That is beyond my control right now. Because this side here, this is all empty space. That's how the castle has to be down there. Okay? And you just have to deal with that for right now. I can make that better, yes. But in order to make this better, I would have to start on the lower floors. I would have to go over here and take this out and make all this symmetrical with however the hell this side has to be. Or I would even have to just cut a lot of my territory short in order for everything to look symmetrical. But I don't want to do that. I like big castle space, okay? Now listen, let's talk about my problem. It doesn't have to be too perfect, but it has to be perfect enough to where when I face this way, everything, everything should look symmetrical, okay? From me going up the stairs slowly, the roof looks perfect on both sides. It looks even, okay? We spin the camera around like this. Let's just concentrate on the roof. The roof looks perfectly even on all 360s, all 360 sides. Both sides have, this side has one pillar, like one square, going all the way down. This side has the same thing going all the way down, right? So when you come up here, this looks perfect, perfectly even. It's a very short distance, but it still looks perfect. The goal is to move forward perfect with perfect distance. Okay. Now let me show you guys the problem. Okay. I have to damage my foundation of perfectness to show you guys the problem. Now here's the problem. Look at the rooftop. This is not even with this. Okay. What I need to do is this. Let's start here. How many squares is this? 1, 2, 3 squares. Okay. Well, maybe not a full. No, that is a full 3 squares. That's 3 squares worth. That's 3 squares out. Okay. So what we need to do, we're going to put stone tiling. We need to look over it. When you swerve the camera, see how this side, there's like empty space right here? We need to see that same empty space on the right-hand side here. But in order to see that empty space, we got to go over there and delete some stuff. The thing is I don't know what the hell to delete, okay? I don't know where to start. I don't know what to delete. So what we're going to do for starters is this. I want basic flooring here to understand that this is crap. This is BS. All right? Now look, we're going to move our yellow one here. Okay. And we're going to move the purple one here. We need to start identifying what the hell is going on. Because I don't know how to make this look like that over there. I don't know what to delete. I don't know where to start. I don't know how I need to do it. I don't know. So we need to move in more to figure things out. Okay? Obviously, something below is blocking. More than likely, the castle throne. Yeah, we got to move the castle throne up. Now, you guys see my challenging problem. I am the Crimson Emperor, and I'm going to figure this out alone. Okay? Alone, because I am the Emperor. Okay? But I'm teaching you guys. The whole point of this stream is to show you guys how I'm doing it so that you all may adopt these same traits and be capable to do this yourselves. I'm showing you my expertise on construction here. Okay? So, how do we solve the problem? We need lots of teleporters to help us look from different angles. Okay? So purple is doing that job. We need to go use every teleporter at our disposal to make this perfect, which means we have to borrow from the first floor's greatness for the sake of establishing our roof to make everything symmetrical. Okay. So everything must be perfect. Imagine how God lays out heaven. God is the real perfect person. Yeah, I brought God into this. Yeah, I'm playing a video. I did it. Yeah, I brought God into video games. Yeah, I'm talking about God while playing the game. Yeah, I love God. And by the way, the God I speak of is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The God, Father of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. The God of Elisha and Elijah. Yes, the same God who was with Moses, who parted the Red Sea, who delivered the Egyptians. Yes, this is the same God that I speak of. Yes, I love God. I love his son, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, and I openly admire him and acknowledge him as my Lord and Savior. Yes, I'm bold about that. Yes. Now, anyway, back to what I'm doing here. Um, we need all of our teleporters at our disposal. Yellow is right here by blue. I don't know what I was doing with yellow, but I guess that's a quicker way so we don't have to walk all the way around. Okay. Everything should be teleporter based. The purple one, I don't know what the hell we're doing with purple. Purple just needs to be at a different spot right now. We need to study what's going on. Okay. I don't know how to do that yet, but right now we need to see everything from different angles. So red. Oh, what the hell, dude? Like, we need to see this side from the other side immediately. So for now, we have to do a lot of shifting around. We have to do a lot of it. It's not coming easy, obviously. My great monumental success comes with a lot of thought, a lot of critical thinking, and symmetrical thoughts, and just effort. It's a lot. It's not easy. It's not easy to lay this place out. Like when I say I have it laid out, that means I have the mindset of a freaking genius. Understand? All right. First, step one. This side needs to be very symmetrical with this side. Once we accomplish this, everything else will come into play. So that is step one to making sure that the roof looks 100% symmetrical. So everything's just got to be rearranged and moved the hell around. That has to happen for starters. Now that this side is complete and symmetrical, we don't have to worry about it, which means we can now use this space to move everything the hell just out of the way. All right. This is why it takes me 1 and 2 days just to make modifications to my castle, where somebody, they can look at that and be like, dude, they would have taken me about 20, 30 minutes or an hour. No, they don't understand the genius mindset behind making everything symmetrical. Symmetrical is important, especially if you want to have an empire. Now, if you're just a normal person, like, yeah, I just want to build a little house, I want to build a little castle, I don't care. I got a roof over my head on this game, and I just want to be Jack and just be done. You have a simple mindset, fine, good for you. But me, I am the Crimson Emperor. I must be supreme and superb. Understand? I must display brilliance. And this will not happen with ease. Therefore, you all have the honor of attending my symmetrical brilliance. Okay? Understand this. Understand the fact that it is an honor for you all to attend such a master class as this. Yes, this is a master class in V Rising. Yes, we all are familiar, especially for those of you well versed in the business field and or in music and or in any professional thing. We all are aware that master classes are those taught from the best of the best or from those amongst the best. Therefore, know that this is a master class from the Crimson Emperor himself on how to build a superb structure. All I ask is just be brilliant, but also acknowledge and give credit to whom it is due. If you use the skills that I've armed you with, give me credit to your friends or whoever you speak to concerning V Rising. Let them know that, hey, my castle looks like this because I did watch a YouTube video on this guy, this Crimson Emperor guy, and he displayed his brilliance and he showed me how to make this symmetrical. And it was not easy, but he definitely displayed all of his brilliant abilities. Yeah. So right now, here's what I'm trying to do, guys. I'm clearing the floor of all junk and debris because I don't know how this is going to turn out. Okay. Everything is moved to the perfect side because I don't know what I need to delete. I don't know what I need to analyze. Just all this BS needs to just be out of the way. It's in the way, but we have to get it out of the way. There's a lot of shifting around when it comes to symmetrical calculations. There's lots of mistakes, but the mistakes are just not really mistakes. I speak and call them mistakes because this is what we often call things. So I'm speaking in a dialogue to where you all can understand it. Oh, the mistake, so I know what he's talking about. He did that on accident. Well, when technically it's just a way of learning. It's not particularly making mistakes. It's more so adjusting calculations. Yeah. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. I speak from a mind of brilliance, IRL and on video games, by the grace of God. Yes. But anyways, I am not going to be talking too much longer. I have really bad coughs, but I'll talk as needed. I just wanted to explain to you all what I have going on and why I have it going on, so that one day when you all view this video, you will understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. So, this is me talking in rest voice mode. Um, uh, Maybe if I turn my headset all the way up like this, maybe it'll be better. But we have to analyze this from all points of view. So step one is to make this side of the castle symmetrical with this side of the castle. Okay? So let's go from this end to this end. I believe that they look okay. The problem is this. From that end to this end, this is where we need to make our symmetrical analyzations. Okay? Purple, does purple need to be right here? Not anymore. I think I got something figured out. So I think purple could just chill for right here, for right now. We can get red here to go from side to side. We have to see it because straight ahead we have 2 squares deep. 2 squares deep, meaning after this corner, it cuts in. 1, 2. We have to have this side go up. Hold on. How many squares do I walk up? When I come here, see, instead of running all the way over here and doing the double jump, we just teleport. It's just quicker. Let's count how long it takes to get over there. Ready, get set. We'll start it. No, let's start it. Ready, get set, go. 1, 2, 3. About 3 seconds. Now let's see how long it takes with 2 jumps. Ready, get set, go. 1, 2. It just takes too long. This is just quicker. 1, 2. And I'm there. Anyway, that's why I have, so we go up from here. This is square one we start on, all right? Which means we should start on square one from this side as well, right? Square one. Now, to be very even, let's align this with the pillar, okay? We're going to perfectly align that with the pillar. So follow my cursor. From our red circle here, go straight up north. That bumps straight into the pillar right there. This red one, look at where I'm at. Start from where this red square is at, this red circle. We have 1. We're starting at the bottom right of the square. And then we have the second square right there. And then there's the wall. So we need more space here. We need to, but if we extend, we're all of a sudden breaking our border here, which we don't want to do. We don't want to break that roof border. So that means we need to come in some, like this. I don't know how yet, but something has to, see, this is why we need instant access to the roof. So we're just going to take this here. We need to make changes. We have to bring all the stuff from the right into the left. So we got to get rid of all this space here. So let's start by doing that. This feels so awkward. Getting rid of all this tile space, man. I hate it. Bothers me. This honestly means, guys, we're probably going to end up having a bigger throne room, which is, the throne room is going to be very small right now because everything has to look symmetrical. So the throne room right now is like, it's not even a full head-on throne room. I think we need to bring it in by 1 more, and then we need to go look at things. So we're going to take off 1 more layer. Tack wants to join party. Okay. 1 more layer. Good morning, Tact. How are you doing? Okay. So we took off our 1 more layer. We look over there and things still do not look symmetrical in my eyes. So this poses a problem because now I find out that my stairway is going to have to be like here or here. And I feel like I'm leaning too far to the right to even have the stairway. It should just be in front of me. Now we're aware of that, which means the stairway is going to have to actually be over here. So I'm going to have to change things up. So in order for the stairway to be over here, we just need to. Anyway, Tack, what's up, man? What were you want to talk about? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they're going pretty good. Look, Uh, you're the more important person. I want to talk about you first. So, how are you doing this morning? Okay, as long as you're good, blessed and highly favored by our Lord God Jesus Christ. You woke up this morning. We thank the Lord for that. You have your health, your strength. Um, you're not sick. You're able-bodied. You got a Bible at home. Your family's alive and well. That's a blessing. Got food, got water, got shelter, got employment. I'm happy for you. You know, so yeah. So that's for a start. What's you on fantasy? Okay. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I like the confidence. Hmm. Okay. Sounds like you got a game plan. So yeah, there you go, man. Huh. Hmm. So are things going according to plan with you and Fantasy Star? Hmm. Okay. Well, as long as you're happy being yourself, man, and yeah, that's all that matters. I accept you, whatever you're doing. Yeah. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. That makes sense. Yeah, I get it. And then that'll nip everything in the bud, and they'll probably just be like, "Oh, well, just forget it." They won't try to hit on you and all that extra stuff, and get in Lizzie's pants and all that extra stuff. Mm. Yeah, as long as you're being yourself, man. I say that's all that matters. If you excuse me for a moment, I have to use the restroom. I will be back. I feel a chill coming on. I feel a nap coming on. No, I'm being silly. No, I'll be back. I'm back, guys. Sorry. All right. Back to what I was saying, guys, about my symmetrical abilities here. I decided to move my staircase over to the left here because we're gonna take off from the right hand side. In fact, I'm even considering moving my castle hut, which, man, I'm gonna miss this area. Ah, but we may have to reconstruct our whole castle just for the sake of having our fourth floor looking snazzy. Okay, so we're going. What? Come to my place. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like, I don't think I could do it like that. I don't think you'll understand uh, what type are they? Maleficer, Shadow, Dread, Grim. If you lost it, I might be able to help you get another one. But anyway, all right. Groot, strong as ever. Yeah, I'm just really trying to change my castle here and make everything symmetrical. Hmm. Which is proving to take one, two, three, four, 5 squares. Geez, from range to range, we need 5 squares starting from middle. That would be 1, 2 squares to the left. One that's right on my staircase. That means the staircase is dead in the way. So we'd have to move the staircase right literally against the wall in order to make this work, guys. So now we need to move the staircase right here. But this is going to be hard. Throw a staircase here. Delete this staircase. Make the other staircase right here against the wall, like I said before, which is going to prove to be difficult. I'll explain everything later. This is definitely F me. I don't know what I just deleted. Oh, God. Castle wall pillar. Great. Okay. This is not an easy project. Everything has to be perfect with building this castle. All right. So we have problems going on left, just all over the place. All right. Obviously, this is not how I intended for things to be. All right. But we're going to figure it all out. You guys are F me. I built the wrong type of stairs to go up there. Now we got to build another one over there. Take this one down. And now it's blocked by the dang pillars. Look, guys, you guys see, like, you mess one thing up, and you got to do more wrecking ball damage to other stuff. So this is castle wall. Jesus Christ. This is making everything difficult. Just everything is just so difficult. Cannot break the ground path. What the hell, dude? We have one right there. But, it has to have a ground path. That's why. So we have to add one right there. Now let's break this. Oh, God. All that just to delete a pair of stairs. All that because I want a certain pair of stairs, all right? I want to have this particular set of stairs going up. Majestic, blue, okay? Perfect. That is exactly as I intended, okay? So now we need to repair everything again. That's going to be difficult. Castle wall. Now, you guys see that obviously it looks as though I am struggling. And yes, it is true, I am. But that is fine because I will get it all together. Mark my words, Crimson Emperor, okay? Master strategist here. Literally. Okay. Now, the goal is to move everything from here to over here, all for the sake. Listen, everything I'm doing is for the glory of the fourth floor. The fourth floor, the Emperor's throne room, must be superb and perfect. So, seeing that it must be perfect, we have to go through all of this just to make that fourth floor where it ought to be. And the scenery should be superb and symmetrical and as things ought to be. So we go forth to embark on this quest. If you look at things from here, everything looks in disarray. It looks like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It looks like I don't know how the hell I'm going to make a comeback. Listen, guys, this is the period of construction. This is what has to happen in order for things to come to fruition. Okay? So, trust me, things are slowly getting there. Obviously, I made a success. I moved my stairway from over here to over here. Now, listen, if I need to take off a lot of this, I'm going to have to go down to the first floor and move my stairway from. Oh, I can't move the stairway. This place was built like this. Dang. Whoa. So before I start tearing everything up, I have to remember, guys, listen to me. This place was built like this. I cannot remove this set of stairs. Technically, I can. I can build over it, I think. And I can make all of this look like one floor. But if I need to take flooring away, this set of stairs will remain. So I need to still make it look like a roof despite this set of stairs being here. So that will prove to be another challenge later. I don't know how I'm going to overcome that yet. Now listen, the goal is to, let me just finish what I started. Let's go upstairs. I don't want to break up all my glamorous glory over there. Let's start here. What are we going to do? How are we going to do it? Let's just move all this unnecessary the hell out of the way. That's where we start. Anything that's just disproportionate is just eradicated from the situation. Everything that's just in the way of your scenery, get it out of the way. Anything that's extra. So that's what we're doing now. All this extra, prison cages, gargoyles, whatever, get it out the way. Right? So listen, I don't play this Fantasy Star game much, guys, but listen. According to my friend Tact, there is an ability on there to build castles that I may want to check into soon. So if I start getting really into that, I definitely want to check out the potential to build legacies and castles on there. Tact, question. Silly question, but question. You're familiar with Bloodborne, Souls games, Elden, stuff like that. You know what superb monuments should look like. So, let's say Bloodborne based on Gothic monuments, Gothic monumental achievements. Would you say that you could build Gothic monuments on Phantasy Star? Okay, great. That piques my interest even more in fantasy. Okay. That's all I wanted to know for now. See, guy. Okay. Gotcha. And that is something that I have. Hey, Groot, would you say that I decked this castle out pretty good? I'm going through hell right now trying to make this symmetrical, monumental accomplishment at the moment. And that's okay. But that is something I am working on. I'm doing too much running around. If I look at it from this point of view, this looks a sloppy mess. So let's start with the project of moving everything here below. We don't need this anymore for right now. We're going to borrow this for something else, all right? We need to move our castle heart down. We need to move all the prison cages above the castle heart. That is a feature I want to keep. I want to keep my flaming statue. I want to keep this looking nice, okay? I want everything symmetrical, and I want it to look glorious. In fact, I want 2 sets of stairs going up, one here to the left, and I want another going to the right. Everything must look superb. All right. Now, all of this was in front of the castle heart. Let's start with the statue guy here, all right? He goes directly in front. The only thing I fear is that I might not have enough space to make all this happen. But let's test it. Yeah, this was at the corner of him. At the other corner was this. And then we had the braziers. This is not going to look the same, guys. This is not going to be epic, but for right now, it'll suffice for right now. All right. Man, this is really taking a lot of room. Want that as far up as possible. And last, we want both eyes and then the torch. Eye number 1. Eye of Mortian. Next, the next eye, the eye of Twilight. And last, the lampstand. That is as symmetrical as it can possibly get for that. See, I have to cram everything in there. And I don't like that. I really don't like that at all. But if we have to move everything later, then so be it. All right. So now we have to move everything, which was not intended. This was not intended. I'm doing all this for the sake of my roof. This is a lot of work for just the roof. Now I gotta move the chandelier and everything else. It's just, gotta move this right above the castle heart. And now I see that's the red aura. The red aura comes from upstairs. That comes from my prisoners because they're in the 90% range to 100% range. So they're flaming. They're powerful. They are significant. Okay. Now I need to move all of these right above the castle heart. Now I can tell where the castle heart is because I see flames here. So what we're going to do is we are going to adopt a blue one here. We're going to try to put this very symmetrical, okay? Right here, I want this blue one right above the next blue one. Perfect enough. Now I need to place my prisoners directly in front of this. All right. So we're gonna, and I don't like to keep running back and forth from here to there, from here to there. So let's get teleporters in action, right? Where am I running from? From this area to where? To oh god, I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be back. Ah! Oh, one more thing before I get struck by lightning. Let's get the hell out of here. Well, great. I don't know how to get the hell out of here right now. Isn't that funny? Well, this is a start. Now let's go downstairs where it's safe. That's the first thing we do. Now we won't be struck by lightning. I'll be back. finally back. Use the restroom. Heated up some spaghetti and chips. Turned off electricity because my brother likes to have a habit of always having extra stuff going. But anyways, I'm here. What are you guys up to? What are you up to, Tact? Ah, understandable. Commendable, even. What's up, dude? Yeah. Well, go ahead and sleep, girl. Get you some sleep. Hell, it's Saturday. Sleep in. Now you're trying to spend time with me before I end up going off for trucking and everything, but hell, I'll be here all day. I got nowhere to go, nobody to see, nothing to do. So go to sleep. Wake up, I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm literally going. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. You say over here. Well, over there, wherever over here is, I'm glad that you guys got it good because, well, maybe we do have it good over here in some parts with certain companies, but I just so happen to find a company to where, unfortunately, I will have to take a loan, which I already took, and I'm going to have to pay it back, $8,000. But it's worth it for our career change. So, but you guys are lucky though, man. Very fortunate. Hmm. Hey, Groot. Uh, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Sign off game. Go to sleep. Oh my God. Just pop a rat. Pop a few rats. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yep. I'm eating less of spaghetti, and then I got some chips. Gonna eat some chips and got a little bit of spaghetti left. I'm gonna eat, and yeah. You want to eat? Good. No. Oh, you. Mm-hmm. I'm smashing spaghetti. I'm hungry. Like, I don't eat like normal people. Most people have eggs, pancake, bacon, and sausage for breakfast, or either a bowl of cereal or something like that. Nah. It depends on my mood. If I want to have that, I'll have that. But I will eat straight dinner food for breakfast, like spaghetti right now. I don't care. Mm-hmm. That's what I do too. Hmm. So, Groot, what are your plans for today? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hmm. Huh. Okay. Sweet. Um, Tech, what are your plans for today, man? I hear you. As for me, sit home all day, eat, play the game, and be lazy. Well, I might have to clean up a little bit. I have dishes everywhere. Well, not, yeah, kind of, yeah. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. That's it. Be lazy while I can, cause my time is coming. Or it's coming. I'll be busy, busy as hell. You guys will not see me on here. In fact, when I leave, I don't know when I'll even turn the PlayStation on again. Leave as in when I leave off for trucking school. I may hop on, I don't know, weekends. I don't know how it's gonna play out, but my dad always said time tells all, so we'll see. We will see. Hmm. 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 I'm starting to realize that I think I'm gonna have to relocate my castle. because it's not symmetrical like I like it. And I'm not liking that at all. I might relocate. I might relocate. Yeah, I know, right? I think I know exactly where to go. Because I'm looking at a property right now. It looks pretty darn symmetrical. It's not quite there, but it's darn close. It's like, to make it symmetrical, like entirely, it's like you have to make your property very small. It's like you have to cut off a lot of room. Mm. Mm. I don't know what I'll do yet. We'll see. We'll see. Sounds like you have a busy day ahead of you, group. Yeah. Mm. 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 He's lucky to have you. Huh. Save him a lot of money. Yeah. That's how you go strong. Not wrong. But yeah. I get it. Hmm. There's a Bambi running around. You may see a cart being pulled by. Mm. Dang. Mm-hmm. Why? Mm. You're getting powerful then. Mm-hmm. Mm. Dang. Better than me. I started off with only like one. And then I went to like 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's doubled. Yeah. Mm. Mm. I hear you. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Oh crap. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, I have to match all the attribute stuff up and all that crap, and yeah. Man, this coughing brings tears in my eyes, man. I'm coughing that hard, man. Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm. What was it? Hmm. 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 Yeah, those are the good laughs, man, where you have tears in your eyes. You know, like you're almost crying because it's so darn funny. You know, those are some of the best laughs. All right. Hmm. All right. Last prisoner. Finally. What's this? Oh, from that here. Now we need to go back to seeing symmetrical properties. I believe that I started about right here, which means I'll need to start this about one, two, three doorways in, one, two, three doorways in, about right there, which means the purple is in the way. We want that about right here, up a little bit. Right about here. And what is the blue for? Uh, is my statue flaming? He is not. Wait. He is almost flaming, but not quite. We need to move everything down just a little bit so he can be flaming. That's the whole intention. So if that does not happen, then this is bad. We want for him to be flaming. Let's go see if he is now. Ah, dude, he's still not flaming. Again?
Yeah, you're on a very long tangent, buddy. Yeah, you are. You suck. I'm joking. I'm messing with you. I know later I'm going to be getting more sleep. As I get older, go. Mm, Started getting tired just easier. Just like, man, I'm tired. I'm taking a nap. Oh, one full. Awesome. 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 Oh, man. Lord Jesus. I think all we need is three. Care package. Yep. PM. Okay. Gotcha. Mm, I'm not gonna lie. I hope I don't forget because I normally do early deliveries. So I normally like the 7 a.m.s because uh, oh my god, just forget it. I'm done talking. Hey, Tact, do you do you want to continue? Oh crap! Never mind. Never mind. I forgot. Because if we continue that, then she won't be able to play on this file. So yeah, we'll probably do that again later. Well, that Elden file that me and him. No, the Elden file. Yeah, you won't be able to do V Rising if I hop on Elden. Well, you can do V Rising, just not on this file, of course. But yeah, I'm not worried about it. But I don't even know if he wants to attack. Do you want to co-op on those characters we had started yesterday, or do you want to pass on that? Pass. I got you. All right. Totally understandable. Stand. Awesome. Okay. One one over. There's a stairway. One over, which means we need the stairway right there. Right above the bat, which is where the statue is at. Now we're figuring the right above. We need the second stairway right there, but that's not going to cover this. So we can't have everything symmetrical like we like. This is going to blow balls. So wait, what do you, fish? Oh, okay. Ah, indeed. There. Boom, stairway. Here. Boom, boom, stairway right on the bat. Stairway needs to be right on the here. Here. I would say right about there. Now this is really slim in my castle. Uh, so irritated. I might be taking all this apart for nothing. And if I gotta put it all back together later, oh well. At least I learned something. My castle is just built on some effed up grounds that I have no control over. No matter how good I am at building, no matter how good you are at building, I'll be back. But yeah, no matter how good you are at building, if you're building on messed up ground, it's gonna be pointless in the end. Anyways, all I'm trying to do is get this bullshit symmetrical. That's all I want to do. Why is it so hard? 1, 2, 3 spaces over. Let's count here. Okay, from this back part. Well, now we want to actually count from. Well, hell, we can start here. Let's mark the territory. Right here, that square will be the red. So let's put that red right smack dab there. We will be very symmetrical indeed. This is why it takes me days to get this right, group, because this project is so difficult. It really is, especially if you're, like I said, I learned that no matter how symmetrical you want it, if you're building on a messed up property that's not set up for what you want, it's no way to be able to tell if it's set up for what you want or not, because you just got to just start building and later just find out that, oh, well, dang, this is not for me. This is not how I wanted it. Dang it. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure things out. Just trying to figure the dang thing out, and it's not happening. It's slowly happening. I can't say that it's not happening. It's slowly happening. That's for a given. Ooh, wait, am I close? I think I am. Okay. We need to put a roof on this dang thing and go upstairs and look at it. Go get a true scope of how it looks from the upper side. Yeah. Why is there not a roof over this yet? There should be a roof. This side has a roof. But why does this side not have a roof? That's weird. Oh, this is why. Huh. Now let's go upstairs and let's see. Dang it, it's not, it's so close. It's not there yet. Because I'm looking from the rooftops point of view. We just need to delete all 6 of those and it'll be symmetrical. Yeah, all 6 of those starting from right in front of me. All this. Huh. I think we can make that work. Hold on. Now this is getting good. That means I can probably restore my lower castle floor to where it ought to be. Maybe. I don't know. Just gotta delete 6 more things that are not symmetrical. See, this is why I'm streaming my gameplay. Because I like to figure out complex problems. And when I solve them, that explains my brilliance. I did not look this up on YouTube. No friends told me how to do it. This is all me and my mental fortitude. This is all me and my brilliant mindset. I like to display my mental fortitude, solving complex situations to display my intelligence. Now, if I can quit bragging here, maybe I can do something right. Yup. 3. I don't know. 1, 2. 1, 2 walls. This is what we gotta delete. Okay. Maybe now this will be symmetrical enough if we can throw a roof over it. Huh. Maybe this will solve our problems. Let's test it. Guys, you see my symmetrical genius at work. Crimson Emperor at work. Let's see if all this has paid off. Oh, wait, no, I'm almost there. We just have to delete 3 more squares. 3 more squares and we got this. That would be this, that, and that. All right? Oh, God, we're so close, guys. We're so close. I think we got this. I think we freaking got this. Ah, I'm excited. Everything's just getting the hell out the way. I don't like the fact that it's narrowing down my castle, but this is all for the sake of the throne room. If I can get this as symmetrical as I need it, everything will be solved. Everything. And then I can put everything else back together later. I don't care. This is all I care about. So we have to literally test this as we go because everything is very sensitive. I don't want to make any wrong trims. Okay, we look from here. Oh, still 3 more squares gotta go. Oh, okay, so we have to delete all this. Dang, man. You guys see how time consuming this is? I think the problem is this. I think we need to delete a lot more than what we think. And I also, oh my God, guys, I effed up.
I think we can put our castle heart back over there. Okay, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. I think I got an idea, guys. All right, but let's get this solved first. So we are going to chip away at this project by taking away. I think I need to take away one more floor after this. Yeah, this here. Now, I think that's enough. I think we can put a roof here and call it a day. Let's go see. Is it symmetrical? Oh, God, no, it's not symmetrical. We need that one last one. Look, guys, look at this. We come from here, left and right, symmetrical. All coming up there. We're missing the right corner. So we need to add one more. We're getting there, guys. We are fucking getting there, all right? Hey, you guys got to admit, I'm a freaking genius. Well, no, not yet. I'm a genius only once I get it figured out. Nobody does this. See, we're diving deep into this, and you guys are seeing how this is all coming together, because this is going to make my throne literally look perfect on the roof. We don't need to go AWOL. Let's just kind of test this to see what happens, all right? We need to connect it from here for sure. So let's just add this in here. Oops, I effed up. Let's do this. Give it castle walls. Let's go check it out from the top. No. We need one more. Whatever. How far out do I go? That's the question. I can't go no, see, I can tell the extra tiles there that makes the roof look weird. So we need to take this out. This here is making it look weird. We got to take that out. Man, if I got like this in the Fantasy Star, Attack would be happy. He'd be like, holy crap, where were you a long time ago? He'd be like, man, we'd probably make a good team in Fantasy. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Just. Everything up there is perfect. We just need to get the right hand side good, guys. So look, this is all coming down as one row, both sides as one row. But as we can see, this side gets cut off right about here. So we need to get purple under purple. That's what we need. That's step one. Purple under purple. Not quite. Move it up a little bit. Perfect. Now we can evaluate this. We have to move purple up just a tad bit. Now we can see this very symmetrical indifference, and now we can see what we need to fix. So the question now is, how can we use these other teleporters to our advantage, right? We can see it from this angle or this angle. Now, what do we do next? That's the question. We look over here. That looks normal. I can't see jack beyond that. That's how this side needs to look. It needs to look normal, so we can't see jack beyond this. I don't know how to fix this, guys. That's the problem. So I think we're going to start here by trying to... No. Give us 2 more tiles. We'll start with that. So, alrighty, Groot. See you, Groot. All right. Start here. Let's check it out. But did I fix it? Oh no, I did not quite fix. We got to fill in a little bit more. Need to make that a little thicker on the right hand column here. I don't know how to do that yet. So I think we just need to add 2 more tiles over here to make this foundation a little bit thicker so that we can fill out what we have to fill out. And then I think it will be complete. Big question mark. I am uncertain. I don't always do this every day, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. See, look, it's coming together. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Our throne room is coming together. We come up the stairs here. Everything's looking symmetrical until this is just, it looks weird. It's missing. It doesn't come up as a full. It's just in the right side needs to come up a little bit more up forward. So I think this one little rectangular area here will solve the issue. I think. I'm not certain, but we're gonna test it out. All right. So, man, I got a headache. This is the headache of a scholar. Anyways, so it's not quite there yet. I think we need to do a little bit more work. It's almost there, I think. I don't know what to do. So now we need another teleporter because we need to see this from a different angle. Because all of a sudden, this is just not working it's just not working. All right. We can see it from here with purple, but we need to be able to see it from somewhere else. But right now, this is all we can do. We don't need to dig back any further. Because if we swerve the camera, that looks normal. Swerve the camera, that looks normal. We need to get that somehow normal looking. I don't know how to do that. I really don't know how. So I think maybe we need to expand this one last foundational tiling here. Maybe this will do it. Which means making this a little bit wider. I think, we were supposed to match this side, 1, 2, 3, with this side, 1, 2, 3. I think that just did the trick, boys. Ha! Everything looks perfect. This is it. I got it. I got it, guys. I got it. I'll figure out everything else later, boys. This is the perfect throne room. Now, if I can take this back just a little bit, this is all I'm worried about. Now, look at that, guys. This is look. When you come up the stairs, you look behind you. Everything is perfect. Everything. Other than what I described earlier. Okay? And then we look this way. Everything's perfect. Let's get this tiling on point. Yeah. Let's fix that. Now let's see how far back we can dig and allow everything to remain symmetrical. Now listen, guys. Everything on the left side, I don't want to dig into that, nor do I want to dig into anything on the right side. Okay, we're just gonna go backwards like so, because when you come up on this rooftop, here's the image you need to see. You're going to be outside in the rain. I want you guys to see the rooftop. Everybody that comes up here needs to see the rooftop. Like, holy crap, I must be on the roof now. I don't want them to see another enclosed area. I want them to see the rooftop. That's the image I want to portray. Now, as we go forward, how far back can I dig without making this awkward? That's the question, right? Now, if I go back too far like so, everything behind me looks a mess. I don't like that. So let's go downstairs and fix all of that and come back to this later. Now, all of a sudden, guys, listen to me. Everything is partially ruined. We're going to keep these here to be bookmarkers on our previous progress. We'll have to use that to our advantage later. For now, this floor is complete. This floor is like perfectly complete. I did say I wanted to add another set of stairs here because I want for this to somehow look magnificent. Okay? But it's difficult because even if I did add another staircase, the issue is the fact that this staircase does not help anything. This place is built like this. So what does that have to do with anything? Well, when you come up here, I can make the other side look like that, but it's just not ideal, guys. It's just not. No. This is not how I intended for things to be. You see? So for starters, we're going to start from the ground up and build this back to its former glory. How do we do that? Well, that's going to prove to be quite difficult indeed. So let's start off by let's break some bricks, boys. Okay, let's get a roof over our heads. Ow, 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 and boom. Yes, yes, just how I like it. And now we need to get the wallpaper back, establish all of this to its, as I say before, to its former glory. Oh my God, no, did this F up my property? Oh no, it effed up my property. We'll fix all of this later. Oh well.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it. It's just white, imperious. We'll fix all that later. Let's go upstairs and take a look, shall we? Ah, there's a rooftop now. It does cover things up. So I asked you guys earlier, how far back could we go without things looking awkward? Well, we come back, we come back, we come back, we come back. I say by the time we reach like right here, it's a little awkward already, okay? We can see all this background. We should be able to see none of that, period, okay? We should be able to see none of that at all, okay? So what are we going to do about it? We're going to retreat until we can't see any of that anymore, because we want to give the illusion that everything is perfect up here when it's not. So we come forward. If you could listen, guys, if you could see that crap over there, all that BS, then we've already dug too far in. So let's go here. We come up a little bit. I can barely see it, but I still can see it. So we need to take off just one more little layer. So this is really going to suck, guys, because our throne room is going to be very small up here. It's not even a whole throne room at this point. Now, this works because, see, I can't hardly see it. I can see that little piece. If you look really hard, it's a little bitty corner way over there I could still see. But it's not that bad. It's not. And to be technical, if I really don't even want to see that, we'll take it back one more step. And this means as soon as I come up here, there's a baby platform. Do I like this little baby platform? No. But it might be what I need to make things look perfect. Because, like I said before, this castle is not built on the perfect grounds. So, I think this is as perfect as it gets. So now, how can we make this, spice this up? We need pillars, because we need light. We need to make this look as astounding as possible. All of a sudden, we have to put emphasis on everything, because we dwell outside. And I just, it has to look pristine. Okay? Let's see something. I want to see if I can put castle walls here. I think I prefer castle walls instead, because it's not going to close me in. All right, it's not going to like shade. See, you can still come up here. You can still see the roof, but you can also see the castle walls. So that's double the effect. Now, first thing we want to do is put wallpapers up here, because we want to make it look nice. It has to look majestic. When I build castles, it has to look majestic. All right. So how is this going to look majestic? As the Crimson Emperor on the Crimson Throne, this has to all be very crimson up here. So we're going to even redo the flooring. Forge flooring, no. I'm very big on making everything look majestic. If it looks majestic, that's what I want. That's how it needs to be. So now that this is almost as crimson as I like it, but not quite. I think this matches a lot better. This matches the wall. Ugh, I kind of don't like it. It almost looks like a pinkish color. I don't like it. So I think we need to fix that by trying this. Not black, red. Oh, nah. Man. I don't like wait, what is this? Let's try this one. Red.
It looks a little bit better than the other one, just a little bit. Now, here's the catch, guys. It's a little dark up here. I like darkness. That's fine. That's great. But look, here's the deal. When we come up this staircase, it's bright already. You see lightning strikes. It looks bright. It looks like something's going on up there, right? You can see the moonlight from down on this floor. When you come over this way, you can literally see the moonlight, which is great. That is the ambience I want to give off. You come up this royal majestic staircase to this enclosed little area, and the rooftop looks perfect. The rooftop literally looks perfect. If we go back any further, we're going to see all the crap we don't want to see, right? So, we need to light the area up. We need to make it look. The moonlight is enough. We don't need chandeliers. But when we come up here to the throne room, let's light it up. Let's start with pillar lighting. I want these red because it's crimson, right? It has to look somehow scary, right? So it has to look intimidating. So we start off with, I've been using these all over the castle, so they may be a little used to these, which means we want to change it up. We want to make it look unique, right? Let's see how the hanging lanterns look. They look like they would go outdoors. Like, I don't know, man. Let's try to figure this out. These look sturdy. I like these little crystal ball globe things. Yeah, they look pretty sturdy. They look like they were built to last. That's how the throne room has to look. It has to look as though it were built to last. You know, that's very important. You can't have flimsy building will have flimsy results, right? So we have these red lights up here, like, holy crap. Scary gargoyle looking guy. But I also, look, as silly as this sounds, guys, I want this to look bright. I like the dark theme and everything, and it looks scary and everything, but, big but in there, but, first, let's try something different, okay? Let's make a bright throne room so we can see everything in here. It's very small, but I think we can make something happen. All right. Now, flying lights, chandelier, make it white right above the throne, and I cannot tell a difference yet. In fact, that actually looks weird. You can tell that there are lights coming out of the throne, which, how does this look? Yeah, I think that looks kind of weird. A rotating light coming out of a throne, and it does not look symmetrical. I have to add that. So symmetrical meaning evenly dispersed. No, it does not look appeasing like that. This might be able to work because it kind of covers the castle throne a little bit, just a little bit. I mean, hell, if I zoom in, I can still see myself. I zoom out a tad, I see the gargoyle with this. It almost looks like the chandelier gives me a throne, like a crown almost. I kind of like it. I wanted to move it back forward just a tad. I want to see how things look up close and personal. You come close, he's there. That thing is there. We need more light. So we get some of these, make them all bright white lights.
One there. One there. I can't tell a freaking difference at all, by the way. I cannot. It's like I'm doing everything I can to light this place up, but it's not. But we're going to use the best lights we've got, and we're going to try to make this look decent. Want to use the brightest light, the biggest, brightest lights we've got, boys. I'm getting slightly cold. That's why I got this mini heater right here on standby. All right. So, what are we going to do? How are we going to do it? I don't know. Let's be simple. Let's just put these lights up, see what happens. Let's get another chandelier in here. Maybe it's not meant to light this up if I don't have a roof over my head, you know? Maybe we have to put... I think I know how to fix this, guys. I think I know how to do it. I think we need castle walls all around us like this. Yep, we need it enclosed. That's perfect because listen. We come up here, right? Understand this. Number one, the area is enclosed. Number two, we can still see the rooftop because we can see past the walls. So this is actually perfect. Perfect. Just how I wanted it, okay? Now, look at this. The chandelier needs to make more sense. Let's place it at a spot more like that. But if we put it there, as we come up the stairs, does this look right? I want this to look majestic. So let's move all of this. Stuff here is in the way, right? I want to show you guys what we're going to do next. All right. Now, we just overcame something that was very difficult. The challenge of being symmetrical, right? We're going to put a pillar right there. Another pillar right there. All right. Going to come up here. Why did I put pillars there? Because I want them to look nice. We are going to use arena walls to make this look pristine and grand. Arena walls look thick and like powerful, sturdy. So we have that nice and sturdy. I wish I could change the color of it though, man. But I can't. It has to be that color. So that means we should probably stick with that color theme. But disregard that for now. For starters, what needs to happen is all of this needs to look right. So we need to move all this crap out of here and move it all the way to the other side of the freaking thing. All right? Now, here's the deal, guys. Listen to me. Okay? This makes everything above look symmetrical. Okay? Because when I come up here, I see a little bit of the roof, and that's all I need to see. If I swirl my camera in every corner, it looks like, wow, like, okay, this is perfect. It's perfect enough. It's enough to make you say, it's not really much out there. Okay. Can't say much. You come up here and it's just like, wow. Right? So now we come down here. This is all going to get cleared out before we make everything look perfect. All right? So how can we fix this? We need to bring prisoners all the way over here, and I'm going to just be honest with you guys. prisoners just need to go on the other castle, man. Like, all the way to the freaking, like, third floor or some crap. Like, in this castle, it's just, nah. It's just not. The only thing is here's the thing, guys. I need 24 prisoners per castle. Understand? So the prisoners have to stay here. The question is where to put them. That alone is the biggest challenge. Now, let's decide what floor we want them on. Obviously, not on the first floor, because the first floor is too elegant for prisoners. You see? Maybe I'll have a pet prisoner in the forge room here. That would be very unique. Have like a pet prisoner down there, just for show and tell. Like, hey, if you act up in the king's presence, he will release that prisoner. Ah, that's a great idea. Haha. Let's do that. Maybe two of them downstairs. You dare to offend the king at this meeting? That's his bodyguard over there, right? They're unsophisticated. Any prisoners on this floor? I think this floor is back to where it should be. So now I want my castle heart here. I want my treasury flooring back to where it was. Good. I want to move this back to where that was. Watch and learn, boys. Tact, how is Eldon coming? How far are you? Ah, at a Gee Lake north or whatever. I don't know who Grail is. Okay, well, good stuff. Man, that cannot be pristine enough. I think we need to delete it. I don't know what to do about that, guys. So I think maybe we'll figure something out. Oh, but if I want this castle heart to be perfect, we would have to figure something out. Eh, I forgot we once faced this problem before. Okay. There. Now everything looks better. Oh, see? We fixed that problem that quick. Only thing is that left side does not look same proportionate with this side. There's nothing we can do about that. So everything can't be perfect, cannot be perfect. We can only do what we can do. So, yeah. Now, yeah. Uh, Good stuff.
Oh man. All of this needs to be moved by the castle heart. Yeah. Okay, boom, boom. Hmm. Dang it. I want the night to glow. And I don't know how we're going to figure that out yet. But we will find a way, guys. He looks too dark. Like, you look at him and it looks like a shadow. Like, it doesn't look cool. He has to have an aura around him. He has to be a flaming knight. That's what makes him look cool. So, we need to brighten him up and make him look powerful, you know. So, on the side of the castle heart, we're going to have the eyes looking around as though they see just everything, even you. Okay, now as we come here, these braziers have to burn. Okay, and that's fine. As we come forward, I guess. See, guys, I kind of have this issue where, like, I am a little OCD, you know? Like, everything has to be perfect or proportionate. Like, that is just in my freaking character trait. Especially when I'm designing, like, it has to be on point. People have to look at that and say, oh my God, how did he get it like that? I didn't know you could even do that in this game. Like when people could look at something and appreciate it and say that, even if they don't say anything, if somebody comes to look at your castle, that displays your brilliance. Like it's a reflection of self. So what do you want people to see when they see your castle? Do you want them to see all this jumbled up BS? Or do you want them to see greatness? Greatness. Greatness, my friend. That is what we would like to portray. So let's do just that. Huh. That is not quite centered. So we will disregard. They don't have to know what's in here. We can move this shelf right here, greater blood, and yeah. We were. You ever play a Market? Man, I really wish I could play that with you, man, but uh, maybe another time. You let me know whenever you're ready to call up on that, man. No pressure. You let me know. I hear you.
You can be in the middle of a boss fight and then you drop the controller and then you die right there on the spot and you don't know when you're coming. That's how I get the point. Like, um, I've had similar situations, and understanding that, I'm still willing to co-op with you. So you just let me know whenever you're ready, and we will do that. Right. Well, after that, I will back off. You, like I said, you let me know when you're ready, and we will. Well, I will say this much: by the time you're ready, maybe I'll be ready, and maybe we'll go do it, or maybe I'll be too sucked into this or something else. We'll just see when that time comes. So, well, anyway, we're getting our castle heart together, guys. This is not ideal yet. I don't like where the eyes are at. I want them up here. I want them closer. I want them to be, I don't know, different. Something about this just does not look right. I don't know. Something about it I don't like. I don't like something about this castle. Heart. Nah. Still just does not look right. It's off. No. Mm, I don't know. You know, guys, I'm not liking the looks of this. Not liking where it's. I don't like it. It's just not even. Something about this just does not look right. Man. Mm, tell you guys this much. This side needs to feed into it a little bit more. Maybe that'll work. I can feel the uneven. It needs to drive in a little bit more. That's it. Uh, start right here. What do we see? I don't know. Oh, that's what I see. That is literally stabbing into that. This is not really stabbing into this. guess that'll work. I gotta fix these. Hmm. Yep. I don't like the way this looks, guys. Hmm. maybe if we're smart enough, we put, since we like to be so symmetrical, guys, 12 prisoners on each side of the wall. That's perfect. Yeah, 12 prisoners. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nah, we gotta. How about 6 and 6? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it ends. That's perfect. So out of all 6 prisoners, oh dang! But I need someone to light up the castle thing. Oh boys, I just need one. If I could just get one to light up the night, that's all I care about. So maybe if I put in a set of stairs over here just to accomplish my task, maybe that's all we need. So we just need a handyman pair of stairs just to go on up there and get our problem solved, right? So this pair will actually just come with us. And this pair will come with us over here. We are going to build a little bit of this foundation just for the purposes of getting right above the night. One more. Ugh. I think I should get it right about there. So to get here quickly, I like to use 2 sets of teleporters. I would like to use one to do that, to gauge our work. That's going to teleport us right below. I should be about here. Perfectly symmetrical. And now I need something to take me all the way up near the prisoner so I don't have to run all the way and all that BS. Hell, we'll just take him. Maybe that solved the problem. Did it or did it not? No, that's above the castle heart. We need. Well, I want one there too. But I also want one in front where the knight is at. So we need a teleporter here so we can get back there a whole lot quicker. Now let's just take the freaking dude here. I want one more, like right there. Is the night brimming? Almost. Almost, man. It's almost on him. Like, it makes me feel like we have to move everything back just a tad, just for him. Let's just break this whole thing up just for him. Only for him. Okay? Maybe we'll change the designs and make everything look just more epic. All right, well, let me hop on there now while I have the chance. I'll put my project here on hold. All right, guys, we will continue discussing this project later. We'll co-op with my buddy on Elden. Uh, yeah, I'll just stay here. All right. Let me quit